Hello, hello. Back for episode 6. Count, yes, that's right. Episode 6 of The Heat. Or actually just called Heat, not The Heat. Thank you for coming along. Let's switch over to the transition. And we will enter this particular server. Trying to remember where we were at last time. I think we were looking to get into the brick and steel stage. I think we were getting steel organised. So what I might do this time, I think we were looking at getting a few arms, like as in some defence. I've played a little bit this afternoon and made a revolver. It's pretty easy to do, really. Requires steel. No, it just requires iron for the pattern. And one iron ingot and one piece of wood for the gun itself, and the gunpowder, sulfur and brass. Yeah, sulfur and something else. Sulfur and coal, I think it is. We'll have a look when we're in there. All done through the armory table. And of course, obviously, the armory table have 3 different levels of that as well. I think I'm currently 26, I think, as a level. So early days still for me. Yeah, I shouldn't be too far off of being able to go out and maybe kill myself some wildlife to get some meat together. And yeah, get some decent what do you call it? Be a little bit more defensive, a little bit more I don't know, confident, I guess, in the game, as opposed to running away from bears and whatever else. And again, as last episode went, we are now on an Australian server, not in a English server. So, being that I'm in Australia, the ping is a lot better. We're going to eat that. And we're also, what we're going to do is we're going to need to go back out of that. So excuse the fact that we were loaded before I changed the audio. So the audio is coming through the deck. So what we'll do is we'll just drop out real quickly and kill some more time out of the game. There we go. And we'll go back into the game. And we will attempt to get the speakers through the headset so you can hear the game sounds. That would be a bonus. I should have heard that when I was selecting the menu. Should have noticed it. Now I moved that light as well, so it looks like I don't have as much shadow anymore. That's good. Probably need to put some more on my face. Stop me from looking yellow or pink. Might change that to, what's that, blue? No. It's a good light to have on your pink. It makes me even pinker, orange. That's better. It's like a more of a softer light. It's closer to my complexion. Tries to hide most of the grey, which is always a good thing. That's better now. I can hear it through the headphones. And we will attempt to get in again. Have to caps lock's not on, no. Another quality painting or artwork here. Kid underneath the table doing the shoes, and there's a what looks like an old hooker down there underneath there. Not sure if he wants to put his underpants on there as a bet. And of course a stage in the background. And there's all sorts of guns and stuff on the table, playing cards. Plenty happening in a lot of these pictures that they do in here. I'm not sure if they're professional pictures. I think they're done by one of the artists, or maybe the hired artists in the game. They're quite well done, really. In respects to anything that I can draw, that's for sure. Looks like she's hiding some cards in there for him to do a bit of cheating. Cat doesn't look too amused. Try and make it a profit within the safety of your own walls by farming, refining and crafting. So making lots of profit, I believe, obviously makes a big difference in this game. It did, however, say something about putting a flag down so I don't have to pay as much tax, which is, I think, the degradation of the building. You can see a lot of the stuff that I've created suffering loss of construction, I think it is, or whatever the word would be for that. It doesn't come to me straight away, so I'm going to dismiss it. But yeah, basically the house is degrading or depleting over time. And of course all the other structures are as well, which you can go around and repair with your repair mallet, providing you swap over to repair as opposed to build. Again. Alright. Well, the look of it, I still have a bit of, I'm going to check that out afterwards. It looks like I've got a little bit of a cycle happening on the image for me. Maybe playing a bit of funny buggers with these lights that I've got. Maybe to upgrade them. Let's go outside and defecate. I don't really want to do that inside the house. There's a lot of wind involved. Must be baked beans or something. Who knows? Here's our award-winning axe. Get rid of that out of my house. Just a few minor bugs. Now, over here is the armory desk. I made that one. It's actually not that expensive to make. We'll go inside, and to make a bullet, it's 1 copper, one copper ingot and 1 black powder. Now, black powder, of course, is going to be in the laboratory. And that is sulfur and charcoal. New sulfur would come into it sooner or later. Let's go back to the armory. There should be a gun in there. There is. Let's put that number 6. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Oh, yeah. Reload is R. Good. Nice. So what I've got, pistol weapons wise, I've got just under 70 shots. Now I'm going to go with, you get a right click would give you, yeah, it does, iron sights. Cool. Alright, so I know that is the case. Looks like, I think it's the morning. I don't have, I do have, what am I talking about? Where is that sun? Is that sun is in the east? Yep, so east, that should be the morning. Settles in the west, as they say. Let's get this thing firing up. And this one here, got some, yeah, got some in there. Let's get that fired up. Let's go get some wood. As you can see, I'm starting to clear off my backyard. This wonderful axe that I have. I'll load those two up with some wood. Because what's been happening is the timber itself not only also is handy for construction at this level, but also is good to sell as a profit as well. So what I've been doing is I've just been knocking out lots of wood, heaps of timber through the timber mills, and just selling it off on the market through the export bin, which is relatively easy and quick to make at an early stage. Not a lot of resources. Down, I just get rid of some of this little crap out of the way before it becomes a menace. And chops up my backyard again. The other thing I found out too, which is really cool, is just past these larger trees is another clearing, because I was off looking for some mushrooms before because of my appetite, and there's a nice big clearing behind there, so that's always a good thing. Alright, so that one's full. That one is getting there. Okay. Take those out, and we'll take these ones out in case we get chocked up. Alright, let's get past these guys. What's going on with this thing? We're still making some charcoal. We need to make more charcoal. Let's get this lit up. Get rid of that, get rid of that. In fact, what I've been doing is I'm sort of semi-cheating the system. Right click, make one bar. Right click, make one bar. Swap it over so I don't end up with a whole bunch of charcoal in there. Mind you, having said that, I know I'm doing myself out of charcoal, so I need to have some charcoal in there. Let's let some charcoal come through. We'll actually start making, I think, more copper ingots because of the gun. I'm going to drop these out. I'm going to spread them out. Right click, drag. Right click, drag. Not quite enough of that one. Some more in that one there. Not sure what I need. I think it's 15 per. I think it is. So we'll let those three go. We'll go get some more. What am I panting for? Let's get rid of the sticks to the market. Don't really need them. What else do I need? They're not worth anything. Copper ingots aren't too bad, but the metal ones, like the iron, is worth quite a bit. Which takes a lot longer to build. Steel is worth quite a lot too, but I need the steel. So what we'll do is we'll send that up. And what else is hard? I'm going to put some of this metal away in my stash because I don't really want to get rid of it. I will take this, however. What else would I take? That. Okay, put them in the. Go put them in the timber mill. What else have we got here that we don't need? I don't really need to carry dirt around with me, or stones. Actually, what's the pine cones worth? They're not worth much. They've got to be used for something. Keeping them for some reason, I'm not sure why. Alright, let's go off the edge of here and get rid of this. Keep the stockpile of wood. We'll keep the sticks. And we'll deposit all in there. And somehow I hit caps lock, which gives you auto run. Not sure how I did that. Alright, we'll chuck that in there so we can stop breathing. Iron ore. Still got some iron in there. I'm going to get rid of that. Let's go back up to the house. I think I might make a staircase in the front. I seem to be jumping down the front a fair bit. Because what I was going to do is put all of my caches in the back. It turns out I've been using a lot more of them in the front, where I started. Then in the back. I don't think I've got any more wood in here now. I've just got timber, which is good. This is my bank. It's 249 timber. It's 65 each. It looks like there's about $300-400 worth of timber I've been cutting up. Let's go do some more trees. Cut some more trees out. A couple of these big ones. I could, however, start using the trees that I put aside in the front. So I just need to start eating as well, by the look of it. We'll grab about 4 or 5 stacks of wood because I need to put some more in the furnace as well. As well as the timber lumber yards that I've got there. It's a pity you can't make sticks into wood. Well, it's not really realistic, I suppose, either. It's got a disconnection for some reason. Why are we disconnected? Oh, back on again. That was a bit strange. That's something that happens a lot when you're on an Aussie server. Mind you, I've only been on it for 3 days now, so... does, however, happen when you go to save. The server save, it does disconnect. Alright, that was full. That was full. Let's go down here. Let's fill this up. Probably should get more of these. Get that up to 59. 52, that's not too bad, it's a little better than what was. We're getting some more charcoal. We might just fill that up with some more copper, I think. We might just smelt all of our copper. Not that difficult to find copper, that sort of sticks out a mile when you see it on the side of the coastline or in the forest, so it sticks out quite prominently. So we'll grab some more. 3 stacks is what we've got left. We'll make that into some copper ingots because that's what's going to make our bullet shells. I need to also repair it by the look of it too. Alright, that's going to keep us going for a while. 26 of that. 26, what is it? 15 I think it is. How much is it? Copper, yeah, 15. So I need to take... Or can I not take it? Let's go over here. There we go, that's what I want, 15. That way when that finishes out, it's going to leave a hole so that I can drop some more into there and still keep going without me having to go back to it all the time and move it around. Mind you, I should probably have more than one of those, but that's what I was going to do. I have to get some more clay for that, so that means we need to go off and do some hunting. What we'll do with that is we'll just go make a quick circle around the lake that we're on, or the dam that we're on. And then what I'll do is I'll go to the other dam over the back. We'll go through the forest a little bit with our bear. Riding these up would be a challenge. Whilst we have these filled up. Let's see if we can get something to shoot, as well as some materials as well. Some raw materials. Be it clay or whatever else. Alright, so we'll leave that going. 10 minutes on that one. Let's go have a look how good our... How we go with that? We get rid of all these sticks as well. Go grab some cash. Alright, sticks in there. What else do I need? Oh yeah, number 1. 10 of those is nice. 84. Can't do anything with rot at the moment, but I reckon we might be able to do something with it one day, so I'm not going to get rid of that. Forget me not. Pine cones. Let's go put the pine cones away. We'll go and get rid of as much as we can. Just double click on these things, it'll stack up all the things that I've got to get rid of. What have we got there? Let's take the arrows out. Thing in there. Don't really need to be carrying around heavy stuff like that. Let's hit the mass again a couple of times. The heaviest thing we got here is formula, 86 pound. Jeez, that's pretty heavy for a piece of paper. Let's put some cigarettes in. I'll leave that formula down there. What's that leave us with weight-wise? That's nice, only 144 of 1,000. I can almost take a ton now, which is nice. Let's go see how the hunger's going with this guy. Not B, it's P. He's hungry, so that means he's got nothing on him. I can't check while I'm on him, which is a bit silly, but anyway. He's got nothing to eat. His bucket's empty. Swap that over. We'll go over here and get some more water. A bucket, there we go, so we've got plenty of water now. Don't think I've got anything to give him to eat. Oh, actually, no, I do. I've got this. You can eat the forget-me-not. See if he eats a cigarette, so that'd be nice. And we'll leave the rest in here. We got bullets, we got a gun, we got a bear. Let's go. Have something to eat while we're looking. So the multitasking in this game is not too bad either. Keep an eye out on the forest as we go past it. Anything moving? I can try and shoot. It's a clearing here. What's up here? This cotton. I'm going to do a cotton. Up this hill a little bit around where this stuff is. Get some roses. Definitely didn't hit tab. Sorry, tab. Didn't hit caps lock then, so I'm not sure where he auto ran. Might just make sure I've got a gun in my hand. Never know what pops out of the bush. There's a sulfur rock over there. I might just go. This other thing too, I should probably upgrade. I've upgraded my axe, but I should probably upgrade my my pick so I can get more rocks quicker as well. Which I haven't done that yet. So yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Let's head over to this, what looks like a sulfur rock. I don't know if it is. No, it's just a normal rock. Go around and see if we can see anything. Moving in the bushes. No, nothing there. Okay. Go back down. There we go. Back down to the shoreline, as it were. Nothing quite glistening out yet. Stuck his toe on something. Am I a bear or another one? I mentioned that before in the previous streams. The worst part about having a bear to ride is just that because a bear is probably the most ferocious animal in the game, outside the jaguar, which they sound sort of semi-familiar from each other. Is just that your own mount makes a lot of noise. And so this game is pretty heavily orientated towards audio, so you can tell whether there's anything getting around. Especially you could hear a sheep bleat or a horse neigh as well through the forest. You can go through and try and get it if you want to either tame it, kill it, or skin it. Well, I guess kill it and skin it's the same thing. No special rocks anywhere here. It appeals, go up here a bit. There was a bear here the other day. I'm guessing this must have despawned. I didn't have any shooting with. Actually, I had a blow dart and knocked him out. And I soon figured out that if you hit him with an axe while he's knocked out, it wakes him up, which is different to Ark. You can knock them out and then kill them while they're out. I guess I must have just had my Ark goggles on at the time. No rocks here. Nothing really strange. All looks all normal. Looks like I've utilised all of the resources around this little pool I've got. Wait a minute, what is that? That looks like clay. Anybody around? No? Should probably have him on guard as well. Guard. Protect me. Don't want to hit you with the axe, so don't get too close. Saltpeter. Now I'm going to be doing some cooking soon, so this will be handy for that. That's got a lot to do with making the yeast and the bread and stuff like that. So we will take the saltpeter. I don't think it's reasonably weighty either. I think it's just a fairly light resource. I think. Yeah, it's only £13 per stack. Which is pretty much nothing, really. Trouble getting through that bit there. We've got a server save coming up. So what we'll do is we'll go towards the other lake. This one here. The right direction. Yeah, that way. Once the server is, we'll keep going. The server is not going to update in a hurry. 1 minute to update. Over the hill. Yeah. Stop complaining, Mr. Bear. It's your native habitat. Down to this. No, we'll stop here. With the server save. Have a drink, your peas. Keep going. See if we can find out to shoot. Like I said, that was put our shooting 6 gun out. I don't know how good it is. I don't think it's probably not that good. Being it's such a low level weapon, I'm gonna guess the rifle's probably going to be a lot more effective. I'm going to head off to where we normally would go, and that's to the right along here. I can see a rock over there in the distance, but I don't think it's anything special. It doesn't seem to be glistening or anything. Usually when it gets close to a creature too, it'll come up with its life as well, like the life bar. I did before with the beaver. The beaver was really close to us. Out with the life bar for the beaver. Interesting clearing here. Trying to know why it's cleared. It's probably just a bit of everything's broken off and not actually cleared out. Oh, ran into a stump. Can't you get over that dog? Dog? Let's go with a dog. Get over that bear. Alright, let's go this way. can we find along here? What are you? I think that's just a normal rock. Have a look at that. Don't look like anything special. The grass over there again. Oh, that is clay, I think. Look at the colour of that. Anybody around? Have a good listen. No. Oh, yes there is. Or is that my own bear? Oh, it's a wolf. Cool. Go backwards. Go forwards. Doesn't work very well going backwards. All that blood off my bear. Wolf likes to swim. Terrible shot, aren't I? He's quick, the wolves. I'll give him that. Here he comes. No, he's going. All right, I heard him enough to run off. Now where'd that node go? Let's back this way. Our first taste of wildlife. Well, outside the bear that I tamed, but always good to stop and listen. Why the bear didn't attack it, I don't know. It's supposed to be on guard. Protect. You're supposed to protect me? Stay. Don't get in front of me because I'll hit you with a mallet. I don't know about you, but I think I heard myself a sheep in the background. So I was attacking my bear for a minute. Don't know what to expect with that, whether it makes a noise or if it does anything, it just gets bitten to death. Maybe the protect option is not really quite here yet. Might be part of one of the other updates from this alpha. We'll have a get that. No, we won't. Yes, we will. I'll have that. I'll also have any other mushrooms on the floor. No more there. Am I killing that little bugger wherever he's gone? Six. Try not to shoot my own bear in the ass like I was before. Where did he go? I think I must have injured him, he's gone. What's that through there? That looks like another clay node. Probably just a bit of sun on a normal rock by the look of it. Now whether it's better for me to jump off the bear when it gets attacked or stay on it. I can't be 100% sure just yet, so I'll probably end up losing the bear in this particular battle if that's not the case, because I do need to check that out. It must have been just a log, not a rock like I thought it might be. Just want to keep around the edge of this for now. See what I can find. So I've at least got the refuge of going out into the water when I'm attacked by something. I'm not sure what else to expect. A wolf and a jaguar I've seen so far, obviously a bear and a horse. Not sure what other animals are in this game yet that can do damage. Oh, there's beavers as well, but I'm not sure if they cause damage. I went straight past a beaver and didn't attack me. So whether I didn't see here, or what am I trying to say? Just didn't notice me, or it's a passive. Passive. What's that rock? It looks like charcoal. Creature, passive creature instead. No. That's all we'll be told. What are you? Lead. Now, I would have thought the lead would be a good part of the making bullets and or some kind of bullet thing, but so far I haven't seen one yet. Maybe further down the line you get more accurate guns, better lead instead of just using brass and gunpowder. I'm going to take that. Looks like my lacerations have sort of healed up a bit there. This is why I need to get more cotton as well, so I can make more threads, so I can make some more what's it called, bandages as well. When I do get lacerated by a wolf or cougar. This is a pretty big lake, isn't it, this one? You're going to have enough daylight to go right around it? I don't know. Pretty sure there's no NPCs in this game, as far as other humans go. As yet, I know they're talking about putting in bandits into the game, so you can, you need to defend your home. By the look of that, it looks like there's two nodes coming up on the edge of this water over here. This looks like a really nice place to build, though. Really flat with a bit of grass. Although I might be wrong, they still appear. You're just redrawing. This looks very nice here, doesn't it? Different kinds of trees. Nice big grass node. A little bit of extra distance so I can see it coming. Looks like willows instead of pine trees. Copper nodes. Another one there. Well, that's the river. All right. So I can live by the river. Oh, Told you not to get too close, I'm going to hit you with it. Stay there. I don't mean to hit you. You're going to stick your nose in there, I'm going to hit it. Yeah, I think I might upgrade my pick and fix my axe. And once I've done that, I might be able to move on. I might be able to look at moving camp, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. 6. No, don't see anybody around. We'll head back home, I think. We'll go up left of the lake next time. Or are we right on the other side of the lake? We're so close to being right on the other side anyway. But if I do come across something I want to mine, I'm going to be too cumbersome with stuff in my bear in order to get a bit of speed up, or it'll take me a month of Sunday to get home. What was that one, speaking of more rare commodities? A tree? Yeah. It's like we're getting a bit dark, so we should be heading off, I think. Where's the sun? The sun is in the the sun? South, so it won't be too far before it's in the west. We'll head this direction. See how we go. Back to our homestead. Hopefully we won't get attacked by a dog on the way past. Oop, must have ran into something with me there. See if I can find a nice clear passage for him to run. He does swim, but however it's not very fast. Fast enough to get away from any kind of predator. Because most of the predators I've found so far aren't able to just swim to attack. They attack on their way there, but they don't attack in there. In the water. Just gives you a little bit of time to shoot them. In my case with this bear, I was able to tame it. The other thing also is that I haven't got in any drowning engine in here yet. So if you are lucky enough to pin down a bear like I did in the water, just on the very edge of wanting to go home and stay and trying to go after you, I kite him in the water. You can, however, knock him out in the water, and he doesn't drown while you're trying to feed him to get him back up, or be your pet. It's one of the perks of it being an alpha at this stage. But I'm sure that'll change once the game's eventuated out of the beta. Out of the alpha stage into the beta stage. This is alpha 12 of this game. Again, as I mentioned before, it is a game very similar to the game that already had released as a full game, but this is a lot better polished, so it's a different engine by the same game makers. So it looks like they've applied the same sort of gameplay to a different engine, different gaming engine. So, or if it has, it's just a newer version of that gaming engine. I'm out of stamina, so I should probably walk the rest of the way up here. Might swim across there. I haven't seen anything dangerous in the water yet. I'll probably just get across there. Where are we from our camp? Yeah, we need to get across there. So let's go for a bit of a swim. See if we can sink. Pretty sure he'll swim for us. He does. Actually, he's not too bad. He's pretty fast in the water, really. Having said that all now. That's actually quite quick. Doesn't say, I think his swimming speed is about as fast as his land speed, by the look at that. Let's go out there again. No, it's just not deep enough to be swimming in, by the look of it. There we go. Yeah, he's swimming. How far away from camp? Yeah, that's where we want to be. Let's go up here. Hello, Jimbo. How are you, mate? Running through the forest on my bear, just coming home with a bit of loot. Got myself some clay and such. Ooh, make myself another furnace now. There we go. Starting to get a bit of shadow there, so I'm gonna go park our bear in the water because otherwise he seems to die of thirst otherwise. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. I was going to say, make sure he doesn't follow me. Stay. He's a little hungry, but he's certainly not thirsty, which is good. I would rather be able to beat him. Park the bear. Yep, let's go. Park the bear in the water. He likes to swim. He's a bit of an aquatic bear. What you been up to, Jim? Or you just got up? I suppose you just got up, I suppose. Answering that question for you. What do we got? We got lots of copper, lots of clay, and heaps of lead. That's why we're overweight. We've got lots of lead on us. Now, I don't think lead equates to... Is it lead bars? Hello? There we are. Got a sandwich from the shop. Oh, you can't make a sandwich. Oh, that's interesting. Man of mystery like you. Platinum, gold, silver, steel, iron, copper, baby glass jar, tonic. I'm going to go with lead is part of something else that either is coming or I haven't built. Let's go into medication. Cement formula, doesn't need it. Concrete slabs, don't need it. Not as good as the bought one? Oh, come on, mate. Come on. I reckon you can make a good sandwich. There we go. Lead. Elixir. Johnny's next day tonic research. What's that do? Consume. Reduces day's effect by 100% for 5 minutes. I think this other one sounds really cool. This one here. Hunter's Chew. Consume gives you a sixth sense for detecting nearby wildlife. What do cigarettes do? It has a stimulating quality when consumed. Heavy bandage research. Have I done bandage? I have done bandage. I've done light bandage. Need thread for that. I don't know whether I want to use the thread up for that just yet. I should probably get some clothes, but I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to bother making it. Bags. Oh, yeah, okay. So it gives you better weight reduced. Oh, so obviously you can get pigs. It's pig skin. Where are we? Upgraded weight distribution by 5%. So go down here. Upgraded weight position reduces weight of all items by 10%. What's the hardcore ones? 25%. Wow. Ammo built, so I can carry more ammo. Upgraded weight distribution reduces weight of all gun ammo by 20%. Nice. So we're going to make a another one of these, just in the player, which is cool. Where's my kilns? There it is. That needs just all that clay craft. And I hate standing there digging the ground. Southern fried chicken sub. Oh yeah, nice. That's not a sandwich, that's a sub, mate. Big difference between a sandwich and a sub. You have a Subway over there? Cool. One that's probably not as good, obviously, but just interesting. an interested question, that's all that was. It wasn't saying that they'd be better. Let's get rid of this tree. Seems to be blocking my doorway. I love this axe. Probably going to cost me an arm and a leg to fix it though. 30 seconds. Oh. Oh yeah, sandwich shop, yep. I think I got the shadow right, I think. It's not casting a shadow on me, I just had to move that right light over. How do I look? Do I look as pink as before? Turn this light on, it gives me a bit of a different colour, it makes me a bit more darker. That at least gives that light down the centre a bit better, I think. There we go, we got ourselves another kiln. And we'll look to upgrade that one straight away so we can start doing all the other stuff we were doing with this one. Right next to this one. I don't know about the angle I'm getting from that. Go on, get up. Can I put it over the side of it? Need to do it straight. Clear the ground, obviously. Come on, hit it. Not my foot. There. Is it a lot better? That's good. Oh mate, I tell you what, with the amount I drank last night, I'm amazed I come up so well today. Come up shining this morning, it was great. I thought I was going to be a lot worse off for wear. I ended up polishing off half a bottle of Jack's. No, it wasn't Jack's. Johnny Walker Black. Tell a lie. There. What do I need to upgrade it? Stone, wood and iron. So easy. But all that. Stone, wood and iron. I think the next one's going to be painful. So I'll get rid of this copper because it's really heavy on me. Can't stand whiskey, eh? What a shame. I was going to save a bottle just in case you come over. But I'm also drinking now, so you're not going to have it. Have you had any decent whiskey? That's the question. Some whiskies are really shit, like really bad. Hard to manage. Swallow wise, you know, like it's just got a horrible sort of a musty oak to it. If you've had a really good one, I'm sure you won't have too much trouble. Mind you, you are in the land over there closer to the Scots, so you probably would have had some decent stuff in your time. Glenmorangie is nice. I sort of stick to that with my own purchasing, but over here it's huge because I'm guessing the export price is just ridiculous compared to having to just get in the backyard like you. Yeah, that stuff's good. And you don't even need too much of it either, which is good. You know, like you don't have to go crazy and drink half a bottle of this and whatever else. I've had a couple of beers, but that was about an hour ago before I started on my iced coffee here, so I'm feeling a bit wound up. The daughter that I was talking about the other day that got her license, my youngest, has gone off to camp with her brother. So the house is mine. I've got the door open in the studio. There's no one around. The missus is working until at least 10, I think, and it's like 9:16. I think. So if I run off in a hurry, it's because she's turned up and I could spend some quality time with the missus with no kids interrupting me, which is fun. Alright, we're out of water. Some water in there. I was wondering why these guys had stopped. I got attacked by a wolf before. Not in the house, but in the game. The worst thing that happen over here is get attacked by a dingo. Looks like they're doing it again too, but according to the news. Attacking people. Wild dogs, you know. Can never trust a wild dog. More water, okay. Seem to be going through more water than I am fuel. Alright, now what did I do here? Iron ore, wasn't it? So I'm going to go do that first because that's not going to upgrade until I start. Let's go get some more iron down here in the front stashes I have here. The dingo took my baby. I'll go back up there. I'm panting again. I know, because we're overweight. You were attacked by a chicken once. You poor thing. Stone. Oh, put it in the box. Put it in my box. Had some stone on me. Stone. I'll swap that with clay. How much more of this can I get rid of? I don't want to get rid of that. We want that to build with. Okay. Well, that stopped us from panting, so we must have dropped enough weight. Go. 5 minutes to upgrade. And then the next one, but I'm not sure. I think the next one's going to take quite a bit of resources. I think along the lines of metal ingots, iron ore ingots. I reckon we need to drop this lead. Actually, how much we got left? 10 minutes. Let's go put some more wood in, so we get another 50 minutes out of it. And we'll put that in there and that in there because we don't need nothing to be produced. We want something to be produced. Can't do anything with lead. I don't think we can make lead, can we? No. Okay. That's all going on these guys. Didn't I turn them on? I thought I turned them on. Well, the animation stopped. Oh no, I probably didn't turn them on. That one I didn't turn on. Alright, there we go. Starting to make some more money again. How much money do we have? $19. I went a bit crazy and I bought a gun. No, so many things you're going to do. You can just sit there and wait. Like, you don't have to stand there and sort of, you know, jump out of the game and, you know, do my favourite. So, how is everyone going tonight? La la la. Yeah, I can, however, do that if I want to, but it doesn't take that long to build stuff. 5 minutes. The gun, however, took 12 minutes to construct, but it's not that much. It's only one timber and one ingot, so I wonder if I can actually carry two of them together. Or make two of them. One-handed ranged weapon. What does it say? A trusty 6-shooter, perfect for medium-range engagements, and a trick shooting at close range. Whether I can actually have those guns akimbo, like two guns, instead of just one, I don't know. I guess I can make another one. It's not that expensive, and it will take a long time to make, so I'll do that now. What do I need? Timber and iron. Timber. Timber. And iron ore, was it? Iron ingot. Iron ingot. Oh yeah, I guess that is iron. No, it's not. I was going to say, I thought that might be steel. Steel takes a long time, as you know. But an iron ingot doesn't take long at all. Where did I put that to? I thought I put that in the box here. I think I did. There we go. We'll grab one of those. And we'll go make another one. What's this? We'll make a gun. Craft. 15 minutes. Yeah, a little bit more. Distance of time to make it. I'd imagine to do any of these guys down here may even take a lot longer. Heavy hitting throwable. What? A short range heavy hitting throwable? Oh, it's an axe. I was going to say, can you throw a bloody gun? So I would say there is all the other blueprints when you upgrade this one. Right down here. Damage 30. And that gun that I've made is damage 40. Interesting. Semi-auto long-range firearm. 6-round magazine. Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to say it's going to have a lot more hit power than a little gun. A little pea shooter. No quartz. I haven't got any quartz for a long time. Or geodes. Another $40 worth of sticks. We're going up here with these guys, they'll probably run out. See how these guys go through some wood pretty quick. Chuck some more wood in that one. That one's just about out. It's actually out on one of them. So we'll grab that. And that. That was just holding up, waiting for that to be emptied so I can actually produce more. There we go. And how is my axe looking? I'll probably have to look at maybe going with another axe soon. Oh, there's a nice big fat tree. Popular Western guns, the old 6-shooter. My wordy lordy. How's the weather over in Wales? Is it hot still over there? Is it cooling down now? Boiling. What's boiling? 23 degrees? Did you get wet today? You said to me you'll be wet. You'll get wet in the next few days. Oh, what 21's hot, did you say? Or what? How hot is it? Did you see the forecast? Oh, 23. Oh my God. That's hot. Wow, that's amazing. Honestly, just as a contrast, I'm not having a go at you. Here, 43, 45 is hot. Not 23. 23 is beautiful. Over here. Nice autumn weather. We're in autumn over here. So nice autumn weather, always nice. I think we've got a little bit of a storm coming over actually here. It's been warmer those last few days. For you, stifling, been 31, 32. And the wind is, I think, changed to a southerly, which is nice, as opposed to a northerly. And it's bringing with it some darkened clouds. So that's going to be interesting for my youngest, because when I say youngest, she's nearly 17. She doesn't like thunder and lightning. I'm not sure how she goes with camping with thunder and lightning. We'll see. But again, obviously, she's older than she was the last time we had a decent storm over here. I think she was only about 15 or something. Can't handle fireworks. It's just one of those girls, you know. The other two, they'll stand in the middle of it. I don't care at all. I love it. Look, looks like we're updated. So you've seen what the other one looked like. That's the next stage. That's capable of doing clay, cement, tonics, and glass. The next one, stone and iron ore. Actually, that isn't that hard either. Iron ore is nothing. Stone is nothing. So we can get all that down the front there. Half a ton of each, and we should be good. We'll grab a hut of stone. Look at that. 100 stone. And we also need 100 of these babies. Alright. I'm going to need to use that other slab or another slab too, because I'm getting more and more of these things. It's just a shame you can't move it around with like a donkey or something. Because when I was over the other side, it looked really nice on the edge of the riverbank there with green grass and everything. And there's trees everywhere still. So I was tempted to move. There we go. So we're going to go to the last one. That's what it looks like now, as you can see. Pretty cool looking kiln sort of a thing. And it will turn into that next. We'll do the all the iron ores and stuff that I need. Mind you, I guess it wouldn't take too long to get with the speed of the bear. Probably wouldn't be too long to actually move everything over and just build another house. Quite honestly, and then maybe make my mansion over there because you've already got green grass, which makes it really easy to start building stuff around and fences and stuff. Where it was here, just here, I think, or there, which looks really cool. So you got like the lake on one side, and you've got the riverbed down the other. But it's further away from America. Well, when I say America, the Washington state. I should, however, tempt fate, jump these two rails and go right down to the edge of the coast. This is interesting. I wonder if that's just a depiction of what's in the water, or if there's actually one of those there. I don't think you can make any ships. Houses. If you can make a ship, that would be amazing. Or even just a boat that you can construct. Wouldn't be a weapon. You can do siege weapons right through to a cannon howitzer. You can detain people with a whipping post. You need to get this game, Jimbo, so I can whip you. And that's food and a bag. Would be under that? No. So it doesn't look like, if you can get a ship or anything like that, it won't be one that you can construct. It'll be something you have to get onto. I guess that sort of is just a part of the map, like America. Picked up saltpeat today too. I'm not sure if that's going to be to start making some cooking. Did I just put that in the thing? Oop, get over there. I did, didn't I? I'm gonna saw up some salt. Wake up, Australia. Alright, we need some more wood. That's got... we're going to grab some wood from the front, actually. Start sawing up what we got. If we're going to look at possibly moving house, because this place is looking like a whole bunch of sticks compared to the other joint, then we might need to consider starting to use all our stockpiles a bit, so we don't have to carry as much. Maybe sell it all off, make some money, and then buy it back over to the side. Well, that probably would work, actually. Might do that. If I sell off everything I've got through that bin, because you can sell... I think you're doing a kiln. Cannot collect this container while something's in it. I still don't think you can pick it up. You can only dismantle. So if you dismantle, you lose everything there. It just disappears. So it's a good idea to do that when you're playing multiplayer, because you don't want to have houses everywhere like they do in Ark. You end up going to a place where you like, and someone's put a bloody house there and you can't build because it's, the area has been claimed by different people. The only thing is, of course, all these upgrades I've done, I'm going to lose those, which is going to shame a bit, but, you know, what do you do? Should have my money back too by now. Some things you can pull up, though. I don't think you can pull this thing up. Dismantle. It's not what you want. You want this sort of thing. We go over here. I think this one has something in it. Oh, it's because I made of steel. Go there. Yeah, see, I can collect that. So in other words, I can actually pick that up. What time is it? It's my daughter, I think, not my wife. So I'm going to close that door. Actually, no. I'm going to leave that open. It's so much better with that open. It's bloody hot in here with that door closed. How much cotton did I get? I don't think I got very much. 6. Yeah, not much cotton. Got no food either yet, have I? That's what I was going to do next, but maybe I'll put everything on hold and look at maybe moving over to that nice area. I was looking at maybe starting to make a flour mill so I can actually make some bread. Now I'm overweight again. I have to go get rid of that. Instead of tell the daughter had something to tell me, so I just had to go mute there for a second. Fill these up. I'm just going to saw up everything we've got. And whether we make a different kind of house, we might make a actual timber house maybe, I don't know. Well, I'll pick up that timber actually, I'm going to take that timber with us. Go put that in our timber pile. Before it fills up and we won't be able to produce. It's a nice stack of timber. Still no geodes. No. Yeah, pine cones, not sure what I'm going to do with them. What if that's in the recipe? Food. You've got eggs and lemon. Obviously you can catch chickens or something, or maybe you can buy a chicken. Put it in your farm. We should keep buying eggs. Nothing seems to want any pine cone. I wouldn't think you can eat them. This is some medication. Oh, itchy nose. Doesn't seem to be a medication either. Binary sources, presses, and a smelter. Tonic bottle. Oh, that's the bottle to make everything in. Obviously you can't make any tonics without the bottles. 5 bottles for that one. $25 and 6 bottles for that one. That's to bring up my health by 50 HP. I'll actually tell you the HP on there. Doesn't seem to... I haven't noticed it. Oh, I guess you could go by this little calculator a bit. Looks like I'm thirsty and hungry, so I've got to go looking for some mushies. I don't think I can eat anything else. This stage I haven't found anything to kill. I have to say, when you buy the meat and cook it from the market, and you cook a couple of roast chickens and stuff, that fills you up real quick and you don't get hungry for a while. 700, that's one stockpile gone. Alright, we've got 2 of them now, look at that. 2 of them to play with. What are we going to put in there? Let's put a bit of this in there. Start with. I'll just fill it up with all our metals. Let's go get some more metal. I think I've got too much more iron ore left. And when I move, I'm going to need to find some more iron ore because a lot of things are used in the raw iron ore as opposed to... I leveled up again then quickly, I didn't see that. What did I level up to? 28, nearly 30. It amazes me how I can still jump even though I'm overweight. There we go in there. Still got plenty. Now, let's go put a couple more in here. Oh, can't do anything with those two, don't want to burn them in a furnace. How we going wood-wise now? 40 minutes, that's still a fair while. Let's get some more. A bit more iron ore. Can you buy fish? You can buy fish. If you can buy fish, then I would imagine you can make it. As in fish. Let's grab some copper as well. Yeah, I've got a fair bit of copper then. We'll go have a look in a sec. I'll just go put this in the furnace. We'll check if we can get fish, because there's a subheading, just food. The food scraps or whatever it is. And we can go check if we can buy fish. We'll grab one stack of that in there. Two more. Keep an eye on that. So I think that's going to put another what do you call it in there, and that means I'm not going to be able to produce. So I've got to leave one at least open, or two even open if I'm going to do both, because we're going to lose charcoal otherwise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that out of there. We can go charcoal and we can go that. What have you got? I'll pull that out of here. Can I do that? I can. Yeah. Make some more brass as well. Obviously the brass makes it quicker than the... Oh, okay, so it's got it up there. I'm looking around looking at how much money I've got, and as soon as I hit that up the top here, $63, and I've got 1.1 tonne on me. 1.1 pound. I'm not sure what that would be, 1,000 pound to a tonne. Where are we? We want foodstuffs. Can you buy fish? I can get a chicken. No, it doesn't look like fish yet. I can get honey. I can get milk. I can get a walnut. I can plant a heap of stuff like that. But obviously you can't plant a fish. Livestock, I can buy a horse. Doesn't look like it, Jim. Can't buy a fish. Cannot buy the fishy. Geez, saltpeter's probably expensive, isn't it? That's proper expensive. Lead? No. Not worth a dime. Mixed seeds, $1 for 20. When I can make a heap of big market there. And that's the other thing too with that nice grassland. I would imagine I can make a really nice garden there too. So tussling with all this rubbish everywhere. There's some of this metal I'm carrying. Otherwise, I'm going to be puffing and huffing for too long. There. Ooh, some timber now. Look at that stockpile of timber. It looks pretty impressive too how it does that. I like it. charcoal in there. Alright. We'll get some of this metal out the way, although I don't think I've got too many places I can put it. Everything's in here. Let's see how much we can get rid of. No, much more than that. Stop me painting though, which is nice. That's good. There should be an auto stack button somewhere, but there isn't one. Just collect and deposit buttons. Alright, let's go get some more money. Gets me up to 81 in my wagon. Check out left in it behind here. Oh. Question. How much is that to fix? Copper and leather. Cheap. Is a cheap repair. Copper ingot and 1 leather. Well, 1 leather. I know what you're thinking, I should make it, but if I'm going to look at maybe moving house, I don't want to be making too many things I can't pull up. Where was leather again? Materials? Yeah. Need to fix that axe before we lose it. Yes, fishing I think is very much in the pipeline. Fishing and bandits, I believe, they're looking to do. That's going to be cool. So once you've built your house, which I want to do before that patch comes out, you can fortify it and shoot anyone that's trying to loot you. That's right, we made that with a gun too, didn't we? Let's go over here. Let's see if we can put 2 of them on. That's not the gun, that's the gun. Looks like I made some, what do you call it there? Alright, now 6 and 1. 1 and 6. No. Oh, so he's got 2 hands on it too. So can't run both. It's a bit annoying. Oh well, it's worth a try anyway. Now when I run out I can just swap guns over. That's pretty cool. Now I made some lights in here, didn't I? Let's chuck them out of there. Can I pick that up? Yep, I can collect that. Cool. So there's some things you can collect which is good, some things you can't. What's in there I haven't picked up? Oh, that gun. Dismantle, can't do anything with that. I've got to make another one of those. I'm pretty sure I can collect that. And I'm not gonna empty it out. I don't know whether I can. Yeah, I can collect that. And collect that. I cannot collect. I'm sure I can't collect the smithy. No. So that's a huge amount of updates I've done on that. Obviously, I can take my bed. What am I leaving in here? Oh, that's right. That's the repair I'm doing. Let's go get the leather that should be in. Yes, they should put fishing in here. Sounds like you're interested in the game, Jim. One copper ingot, which I don't even have on me. Repair it. It doesn't give you a timer for the repair, just a little green line lifting up. Which is a bit of a shame. But you know, again, game's an alpha. Can't complain. I'm good at complaining, but it's not going to get anywhere. Not until it's in a full release state, or at least in a beta. Anyway, having said that, let's go get some more wood, put that into our timber mills. Start making some more. Plenty. Itchy nose today for some reason. Must be because there's a storm coming. Bad weather. I was going to say I don't really want to put bones in there. Can't seem to saw them in half. Takes a lot of wood, these two. Notice we haven't hit night time yet either. Thought we would have hit night time easily by now. How's your sandwich going? Finished it? Excuse me. And was it as good as you expected it to be? Yeah, see, this is a problem. Because I need to get charcoal. Charcoal needs to come out of this thing. If I don't have charcoal, I can't make steel. If I can't make steel, I'm not going to get anywhere. Alright, let's go see what's going on here. I didn't check what we're up to as far as the timer goes on that furnace either. I was there, I should have done it. How much wood we got in here? 29 minutes. 6, we've got another hour on those two. Alright, I'm thinking I might put steel in one of these. Just gotta pull that out, I'll put that in. I'm saving. Fancy ice cream now, eh? Cornetto or a drumstick or something. It's just such a healthy lifestyle you have. Every time I catch you, you're doing something like a pizza or something like that, in some manner. I don't understand the concept of the fuels, although I do understand the fact that fat goes for longer. So 36 seconds per fat globule. Charcoal is 20 seconds, wood is 10 seconds, so I guess the Fahrenheit doesn't really matter. You can burn up all your fibre and rot and hay and stuff in there. I guess it's another way of destroying it as opposed to dropping a thing on the floor. Don't we all eat a lot of shit on the weekends? We eat a lot of that sort of garbage on the weekends. There'll be a time in our lives where we can't do it. We might as well enjoy it while we can. I'm not painting fire because I've got so much this on me. Let's get some wood out. I want to be able to get most of this wood all cut up. What's going down here? As it says, trees just decided to turn up here. Oh, that's my tummy going rumble then. It's the last of the copper. Oh no, it's not. Plenty of copper there, but look at. Just want to get some of that steel out of the way. Mind you, that's pretty light to carry, so if I was to try and carry it from one point to another, it won't be too much work to do that, which is good. Yeah, another tree right in the middle of these two just turned up. I would have thought you might have been on a special diet, having to be on your peak performance to do rescue. Or was I wrong? No, can't put any more in my stash. More money? No. Doing enough sales. $40 worth of these two. So that, what is it? Is it 5 to 1? 15 to 1. 15 to 1. Still. Yeah, 15 to 1. So that is. Gotta do the maths here. Is it dearer to sell it? Is it effective to sell it raw? That would mean, what would that mean? It's 150. So that would be 60. As opposed to a stack of them 5. A stack of 5 should be about 60. Yeah. Not easy to say. Not easy to say. As me good time ago. 50 minutes, plenty. I am, however, going to get rid of that, so I will need to take the gun out of my inventory up there and go get my weapon. It should have been repaired by now. My axe should be repaired. There it is. We'll go cut some trees. Actually, no, I won't cut some trees because we need to get rid of that stack down the front, don't we? So we're going to do that. Just going to get rid of those two trees in the way of, I think, everything. Let's get rid of it all. There we are. Now we're starting to get to dusk. It's starting to get dark again. So it's a fair whack of time before it gets dark, which is nice. It's not that bad. Oh, hang on for a second. Don't want that, only. Because if that happens, the wood doesn't go anywhere and it never produces. I'll get rid of this tree. Right in the middle of these two. Buy the furnace? Yeah, it's a bit of a pain, isn't it? That's one thing the other place would be better because the trees will come back, but not in like form like these are. We're not going to get a crap ton of them turn up all at once like these do, like big trees. We could at least start working on a fence line or something to put some animals in. Go hunt some bison down by the. I think you've got to go down by the desert for that. Do that. There we go. We are painting away. Get rid of that tree now. Sure, we'll put this right out to max. 59.59. Right, tree, you're gone. Jimbo wants me to get rid of it, so you're going. Just hope you're not worth 200 stacks of wood again. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I've got nothing to eat, have I? Any mushies? I've eaten them all. That's not a mushroom. Can't eat cotton. Get cotton mouth. Let's go where these are going again. Oh, you've stopped. Why have you stopped? Because you're out of fuel. Let's go again. Because they don't take a lot of fuel. I have to say, just with a little bit of fuel that goes for 50 odd minutes. I'm really going to need to put this either in the furnace or back in that stack. I'm getting sick and tired of panting. It's taking forever to make. So I'm going to go down the front again and put that in the stockpile. Bam. Ooh, that was a bit of a job. I should go, it's at night time too, it's going to make it easy to find any friggin' food. I guess I could just buy it. Go buy some food. We got to do a Jimbo. I'm not going to make my food. I'm going to go buy it. Foodstuffs. What do I want to eat? Some carrots. Cornbread. Bread. Hunger 57, 51. The two of those make you full. 25. 26. The hell's that? Cocoa beans. Make some chocolate. Eggs 14. Fat doesn't give you any. Flour gives you nothing. An apple gives you 31. These give you a lot more once you've cooked it. A pumpkin gives you 100. Is there any pigs you can give it to? Because I can eat this. Let's eat a pumpkin. Let's get ourselves a pumpkin. Oops, that was a bit silly. Did that last time too. Should have been. Take that money out of there, it stops sending it to you. Let's see if we can make a pumpkin sandwich. See if it's any good. Oh, gee whiz. I'm always up to 2 hours live already. My camera may give out on me yet. Beeps. Another 30 minutes of casting, or what do they call it? Streaming? Casting. You can tell I'm a fisherman, can't you? You're talking about casting. Love fishing. One of my favourite pastimes. It actually sounds quite realistic, that tummy rumble. Actually sounds like mine. Go fishing in a bit. What do you catch over there? Isn't it good? Well, that hasn't given me 100 yet. Maybe it's 100 for animals. It's only given. Oh, whoop, bang. No, sorry. I take it back. It's all gone. Hunger and thirst. Wow. I'm going to have to start making some pumpkin fields. Trout and salmon. Fresh water. A pollock. A mackerel. We got all sorts over here. Is bass part of the carp family? Carp or the cod family, I think, isn't it? Part of the cod family? I think. I don't know. Well, I think my daughter was asking me that the other day, my youngest. Yeah, they look very similar if you look at any of the American sitcoms or series as they're on the wall. I said to her, I wonder if it is actually the same. Yeah, it's a cod, is it? Yeah. See, cod's alright. It's that carp is a problem. We've got nothing but carp in our rivers and in our lakes. Well, in our rivers we do have quite a few other things, but carp seems to be taking a lot of it up. What am I doing here? I'm going to small wood. Did I take all the wood before? I think I did, didn't I? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. You can't take a stockpile. You can only dismantle it. So that sort of sucks. Alright, so we're officially out of wood. I think. Got a huge stockpile of timber. It's nice. So when this runs out, that's it. Nah, not really. Don't see a lot of sharks here. Well, if you ask Steve Irwin if he was still alive, there's a lot of stingrays around, especially deadly ones. Which we find to be interesting. Looks like we're still building, which is good. Don't run out of room for the steel just yet. Got ourselves a certain amount of money, that's for sure, with all this gear. Flounder, eh? Alright. That's not it. Just want a small stack of this. I think in 3 minutes time we'll probably end up with all of the wood cut. And we might have a brand new day. We can start making some stuff around the other one. Now with the making mallet, I'll call it the making mallet for the lack of better words, number 3. Timber upgrade. Now I can't do that yet because I haven't researched it. Have I? That's in buildings. This one. I need $200 in my pocket. That's it. To learn it. Timber building set research. Timber building set research. So I guess we've got to sell a heap of stuff to make ourselves a bit of wood or timber. The reason why that's going to cover is because I've got that in my hand, the building thing. Let's go see how much money we're sitting on over here. 57, 42. 29 per stack of that per copper. Not that expensive, is it? The only thing I've got really that's expensive is the iron ingots. Gun's not even expensive to sell once you make it. Stack of pine cones, $10. Wood. Clay's not worth a pinch. What about bricks? Where do I put my bricks to? Or are they usable already? Not sure if I use my bricks or not. Thought I made a heap of bricks. Must have used it on something. Yeah. A lot of clay. So even the steel's not worth that much. $57 for steel materials to buy it. Steel bar, $236 to buy one bar. Concrete slab's cheaper. Unbelievable. How much is it to buy a stack of timber? Not 1,000. $214 to buy it. Yeah, I can only sell it for how much? $65. Someone's making some money. Someone is making a stack of money. Glass is cheap. Cement mix. Bricks aren't too expensive, only 24 cents a brick. Anyway, what we're doing, we're going to try and make the wood upgrade, weren't we? So we need 200 gold. $200, I should say. So if I get rid of one stack of these, get rid of a few stacks of those because I don't need that many. Best thing about the weapons is the weapons seem to the bullets seem to come in 10s. It's not. Yeah, I've got deer life. I'm not with it because it's just a mobile phone orientated, so both of those. I thought I got 2 of them. Doesn't matter. Probably do 1 at least, or 2 stacks. So that's going to get me up over the $200. I can actually research the timber. I might make a timber house over the other place, being that I've made so much timber. I can still go over to those other timber mills and just keep building them over this house while I'm building the other one, I suppose. D-Live looks pretty interesting. For sure. Haven't really made much of a splash on Twitch yet to be changing genres. Ka-ching. Now we're $269, so I should be able to make it to that. Yes. I wonder what goes with it. I'm guessing you're going to make nails. I bet that's going to have iron ingots to make nails to do the wood. I can make a saloon door, so I can make myself a saloon. these are the gates and stuff that I need to make fences. My livestock. Should probably do some of these bags. Oh. Some of these bags. Not sure where you find the wild boars. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go scrape that out later. Brown rabbit skin. So there's obviously boars and there's rabbits. A white rabbit and a brown rabbit and a black rabbit. Goats. There's goats in here. A fox. Well, we've come across a grey wolf already. So a fox skin. Feathers. So there's birds. Cougars. I've actually tamed one. Crocodile skin. So there's crocodiles here. Where's the bear? We've got that one already. A bull skin. I'm going to go with that being a bison. 2 milk cow skin. So there's milkable cows in here. I think I'm scratching the surface in this game. I really do. I wonder, after saying all that, oh yeah, Jabba's hungry, great, that the ground that's closest to America is actually better, or as good. Where are you? There you are. Let's go get some food for you. Number 5. Oh shit. Correct. Number 5 and 9. Can I do both? Ah, I can't do both. That's annoying. I'm going to have to use the sickle blindly. 5. He will eat hay and fibre, so I should stave his hunger for a little while if I get a stack of 100 of that. We'll see what I'm doing. There's none there. Over here. Can't drop the torch, by the way, just in case you ask. Maybe we'll get a video from Ben tonight. You reckon? What are we up to? Cast time. We're up to live 1 hour and 58 minutes. Yeah, you reckon you'll be on? Cool. Start seeing things now. The sun's coming up. Let's go feed Jaffa before he dies. Hunger. I wonder how you get him to level up quickly. I've been out a few times with him, but it doesn't seem to level up much. There you go. Eat up. Not really that hungry. Doesn't look that hungry. He's not eating anything. Maybe he's gone off his food. Maybe he can't do it while he's in the water. A lot of maybes, I know. Let's go to the water. And he hasn't got a hungry icon. Excuse me. So he can't be getting too hungry. He's not eating anything. No, must be just a bug maybe. $8,000 sticks. Let's go get some more money. We spent most of it. Actually, no, we didn't spend a lot of it. We've still got $69, I think. Love a pet bear. You get a koala bear over here. It's not actually a bear. Just so you know. Jeez, how much can I put in here? I didn't realise it keeps going. Probably need some of the sticks to put a foundation down and stuff in the new place. Probably not a good idea to take all of the sticks. How much I got? $69. 69 smackaroos. While that's happening, I'm going to quickly visit the boys' room. That being said, it's almost time for my wife to be home soon. And we are 2 minutes over the camera's average. We'll see how we go, but can't guarantee anything. At least we've got some daylight. We've got all these sticks on us. What do you reckon? I'll go have a look at that. Go have a look at the grassland over here. I don't want to go over the railways. I want to be on this side of the railways. So maybe if we go across here, there'll be some nice area here. It's obviously really nice here, being America. It's really nice there. That looks like a hilly mountain area though. Look at that. Go zoom in. Yeah, it's more jungle there. This is all flat, you see, there's no hills there, that's why it's looking good. It's looking alright, but it doesn't look very populated with trees. So at least there I have trees as well, all around here and all around here. And the other side of the river. Conundrum, conundrum. Oh, it's like in the middle there. Well, in there. What if that is? It's like more farming land. Where are we? Have you ever seen Electro Boom on YouTube? No? I'm looking for the talking back square. Talking back square? Oh, the square that talks back to you when my camera goes. Yeah. Just wish I had more mobile so I can see all this sort of stuff down the bottom. Maybe I should make a tent. Go for a bit of a wander around. Good one, is it? Yeah, right. Nearly as good as mine. Let's have it up end then. It's got a running track down there. Over the line twice. I'm so worried about losing my bear over this railway line. Like when I lost that horse. This is actually quite nice. I've seen that in the ad for it. This is all flat here in the middle of the thing, in the middle of this mountain line. That looks nice there. I'll go through the mountain pass over here to get to it, or underneath it. I'd have to go there and then down and across here. Or across there somehow. Side of that one. Yeah, we researched that other thing. What can we build now? Is it in our hammer? Number 3. E. Ah, okay. So all I have to do is just go up to it and hit it now and it'll make a timber something or other. Timber walls and something. Cool. Interesting. We'll do that, I don't know. Make a bit of a house on the prairie. This time around I might make the house a bit bigger too. What have we got here? We're 3x3, aren't we? We might go 4x4 next one. A little bit bigger. And maybe 2-story. So just one. No, this isn't make stairways. I think it does, doesn't it? I need the clipboard for that, don't I? Precariously put in here. 7. B. Oh yeah. I uses U stairs, U ramps, full staircases, straight stairs. Cool. But I hope it actually snaps to things that I want it to snap. What are you doing down there? Things that I want it to snap to, which it doesn't here. Cool. All right. So you still need sticks to start making the design, and then of course, obviously, you need to use whatever resources you do to make the rest of what you're doing, whether it be clay bricks or it's in this case the panels out of the timber. I don't really see the point in all the differences between brick and everything, but yeah. Anyway, we'll do that next time we cast, and we'll do that in following streams, I think. For now, we will go back to my desk. No, that's not it. That's the right one. And we'll say goodbye to everybody. Have a wonderful day and a good thing about the camera's doing well. Yes, it's at what is it at? Is at 2.10. It's just about to drop out. Thanks for coming along, Jim, and all the other guys, and we will catch you guys another time. See you for now.